What's up guys, in this video we'll go through the process of polymodeling a nose. We'll start by creating some basic shapes and then use them to create the nose. Also, make sure to get some references. First, let's add a cube. Go to edit mode and select the vertices. Scale them in the x-axis. Now let's go to the side view and select the back vertices and move them in the y-axis. Let's switch to face selection and select the back, top and bottom faces and then delete them. This mesh will be the basic shape of the nose bridge, so let's adjust it to the size we want. Now let's press Alt Z and select the back vertices, then scale them in the x-axis. Now let's rotate the nose bridge to an inclined angle. Switch to the front view and extrude the top middle vertices up. Select the polygon, then separate it by pressing P and selection. This new mesh will be referred to as the root of the nose. Let's select all the vertices and extrude it in the y-axis. Just like we did for the nose bridge, delete the back, top and bottom faces. Then select the back vertices and scale them in the x-axis. Let's add a sphere and scale it down. Then let's move it to the bottom of the nose bridge. Now make a duplicate of the mesh and scale it in the x-axis. Switch to the top view and rotate it slightly. Make sure to adjust it to how you want the shape of the side of the nose to be. The names of the parts of the nose are too hard to remember, and I'm sure that no one cares about them, so we'll call them whatever we want. The small sphere, we'll call it the side of the nose, and the big sphere will be the tip of the nose. On second thoughts, let's not call them by these names. Instead, let's change the viewport color of each part and refer them based on their colors. This will also help us properly visualize them. Now that's what I call two birds with one stone. Ha 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 ha. Now select the top vertices of the blue mesh and extrude them up, then scale them in the x-axis. Let's select the purple mesh and shape the nose bridge however we want without adding too much detail, since this is just the mesh we are using as a guide. Now add a plane and move it to the side of the nose bridge and rotate it to the same angle. Then select the bottom vertices and extrude them down at a decline angle. Let's also change the viewport color to yellow and add a mirror modifier to it. Once I was done with the basic shapes, I added a new plane and extruded it out while using the snap tool to attach the vertices to the color meshes. I first created loops which I consider to be important. These are loops which will help retain the shape of the nose. To see this properly, I would suggest you have a subdivision modifier turned to one sub-level. Once I have filled the whole area, I hit the color meshes and adjust the nose to my liking while looking at it from all angles. Creating a model has its own challenges. In the case of this one, I would say that creating the nostrils was a bit annoying since I could not shape it without stretching the faces. If you ever find yourself not liking how the model looks because of a few faces, I would suggest that you delete them, then duplicate a face and use it to create the shape you want without worrying how it connects to the rest of the mesh. This will save you the trouble of wasting time trying to find a way to fix the faces. Lastly, make sure you have these three face loops on the nose. The blue one will go around the nose, and I think of it as a loop that separates the nose from the face. The yellow one is a loop that is used to shape the smile line, and the red one is used to help shape the nostrils. And that is how you polymodel a nose. If I missed to mention anything, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content like this and hit the like button while you're at it. Check out the other videos I did about modeling a hand and eyes. And follow me on Twitch where I go through creating characters from start to finish. The link is in the description. Cheers.